Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Oh yeah, here we are. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. You missed the regular show. Gabriel is cultivating a new look today. He's got some beard dye that he's put in. The gray is gone. He's got a man bun as well.
Oh, he'll put it down for you. Yes.
Yeah, solid. He's got that long shoulder-length hair.
Girl, you don't need a brush. Homie got the keratin yesterday, which it smooths out even the craziest of kinky hair. It's kind of an unbelievable process.
I got super, super thick hair. People are wondering, why are you doing that? It's for the KVJ horror movie. I get that it doesn't look great. I look like a maniac. I understand that.
But you want to be creepy.
Yeah, well, it's part of the gig. And I'm real excited for Kevin's role in this thing.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of stuff am I doing? Can you give me a tease?
I was going to ask, are you cool? How much would you show off?
What do you mean?
You got to show your dick.
How much would you show off of your body?
Oh.
I'll spray tan you.
I mean.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Not your dick, but everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Ralston ass in this movie, an extra 2,000 views.
Would you show that pumpkin booty?
Not naked, no.
The queen would be mad about that, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
she would not be down with that. She's like, you got kids, don't do that.
You got kids and... I mean, it's just too delicious. I don't know if the listeners could handle it.
Well, I've showed my ass, I think, 4
I wouldn't
times
do
now.
that to the
It's
people.
not as good as his.
Does that mean I can never have kids then? Because I showed my ass so many times.
I think your kids will expect it.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking put this up in a bun though. It's driving me crazy.
Get it.
Okay, yeah. People were trying to figure out who your doppelganger would be because immediately people were thinking that maybe you look like Jesus with the hair down.
I've gotten that a lot already.
Which would work if we still went with KVJ. It'd be Kevin, Virginia, and Jesus.
It does play.
perfect.
It does play.
That still works. Other people were saying maybe Jared Leto. If you're looking here at all the photos, you got Jaybird there.
Oh, that's fun how they did that.
Yeah, Jared Leto be in the upper right-hand corner. Then in the bottom left, Jonathan Van Ness. And then, of course, he needs no introduction, Jesus.
Gosh, I love when the KVJ Nation gets creative, man.
That is an amazing side by side.
That
It is,
really
yeah.
is.
You can really see it broken down.
We're all doing the peace sign.
Yeah.
All 4 of us.
Yeah, everyone's doing the peace sign. That's pretty amazing, right?
I want that. I'm keeping that.
You should
Okay,
frame
Yeah,
that.
that is fucking awesome.
That's art.
Look at the Jared Leto
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah. It's like you all got together.
His beard looks great, but that motherfucker dyes his beard too.
Jesus?
No, not that. No, I said Leto.
Wow.
Leto. How dare you? Don't you ever say that
I'm
again.
not the one that called Jesus the MF.
I was not calling Jesus. I was calling Leto.
Dude.
Is it Leto or Leto?
Whatever you want to say.
Leto.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's probably Lido.
Who do you know who sent that in? That was really fun.
It was on the thing. I just chucked it right now, so you asked me just a second too late.
That's hilarious.
It's amazing
That
artwork.
is fun.
Thank you for doing literally the Lord's work.
Yes.
Kay also been doing some investigation here, Kimberly, and she said, hey, did you see that for the Bigfoot Festival in Logan, they have got a legit Facebook page with daily updates, a list of speakers, and tons of info.
Okay.
The page, I believe, is called Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival, and it has 3,000 likes.
Damn.
This might be a bigger event than we know. I mean, that is about half the population of Logan.
You're right. We're going to go there, and it's going to be packed to the brim. I love it.
Maybe. I don't know.
We got to definitely get the mayor on the horn, see if that Sasquatch call.
Yeah, no doubt. Get you some stage time.
Okay, I just marked us as going. There is a social media Facebook invite to the event. And so far, 158 people have marked themselves going. 450 are interested in going.
Okay.
This thing could be bigger than you expect.
I think it is.
That's a win for Logan.
Yeah, it is.
I go up there, fall in love with the Logan hottie.
With what? Logan Hottie?
Yeah, I'm like, Kev, I don't know what happened, man. I fell in love with this chick, Mary Sue. She's great.
That'd be amazing.
How's the talent up in Logan?
Huh?
How's the talent up in Logan?
It's a short bench.
Is there any place he should sniff around to find the best?
Yeah, where does a single guy go to Logan to make it happen?
If I had to guess, now keep in mind I'm many years removed from being a local, but I would recommend probably they've got kind of a new bar that is out there on Route 33. You could go to the Shamrock in town. That might be a hot spot.
Okay.
Pick up some tail.
What's good about this trip is Denny's probably gonna be drinking with me, and Denny's doesn't always drink. He's not a big drinker, but when Denny's does drink, it's always the best time.
He's so much fun.
He is so much fun to hang out with.
He is so fun to get drunk with and get in a little bit of trouble with.
I mean, honestly, Virginia and Denny's, and there's been some times where we drank before an event or after. It is fun.
The Crazy Horse. I mean, if it wasn't for all of us blacking out, I think that we were on track to have such an awesome time that first party.
The last 2 times at Crazy Horse, I did not get that crazy. I got, drunk. I got crunked and turned, but I was standing and remember everything. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
The last Crazy Horse was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Absolutely. I had a blast. So that's some of the talks there. She said, I'm a longtime KVJ Nationer who relocated to Indianapolis a few years ago. I'd love to find a group to hang out with because I'm going to the festival alone. Is there any way for us Nationers who are going to communicate or coordinate to make plans to meet up and hang out, get pizza crossing together possibly? There is a KVJ Nation Facebook page.
Yes.
I believe. And so that might be something to go jump on and do that. In fact, if you're in another city somewhere outside of South Florida and listen to KVJ, that could be a way possibly to, connect with people in your area, and maybe that might be the good place to go to post stuff up on there. And you're welcome to do stuff on our Facebook as well.
We'll be all over social media.
Yeah.
It won't be hard to find us.
Yeah. And we'll maybe try to get some kind of, probably a loose itinerary. I know you won't go by anything too strict, but you can say, hey, maybe Friday night around this time we'll hit the Pete's Crossing. And,
I love it.
Yeah. So that'd be cool. And
it's looking like, as of right now, about 10 to 12 Nationers going, which...
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, if they all do, decide to go, they're saying that they are.
That's incredible. That's a good little group.
And a lot of them aren't Florida bound. They're, they're living up by you, up in Logan area, that they're traveling a couple hours.
Yeah, I think some old friends from high school listen a little bit to the show as well, so I'll connect them, and maybe you can get through some of them. You can hear some old stories from back in the day.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know who's not listening? Rob.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right. Rest in peace, Rob.
What is wrong with you, lady?
He's listening. He's just...
That's his friend from his childhood that we learned died.
Dog, you hired a dick.
She just wanted to make it sad.
She's a dick.
I am a dick.
Yeah, Rob ain't listening.
She deliberately made that. Say, we're having fun. Talk about the pizza crossing.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet Rob loved the Pizza Crossing.
He did. Oh, yeah. Everybody loved Pizza
Everybody
Crossing.
in Logan loved that place.
I don't know of anyone that ever talked bad about Pizza Crossing.
Damn.
Well, shit, it better not. It won #1 in all of Ohio.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. And that was, what was it, USA Today? I think put that
it was
out.
incredible.
It's the best pizza place in every state.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got national cred.
Yeah.
With their pizza, which is that's a big deal.
Big deal. I got Daryl who sent in an email. He's visiting Keystone, South Dakota, and they have what they claim to be the largest wooden Bigfoot sculpture in the world. There's Bigfoot holding an American flag.
That
You're watching KVJ TV.
I don't think that would even fit in my backyard. I'd have to put that on my fucking roof.
Yeah, how about that?
And the roof caves in.
Man, right as I'm trying to take a nap. Bigfooter's roof. That thing's amazing, by the way.
You die under the weight of the Bigfoot sculpture.
And if I go that way, I'm okay with that.
Really?
I'm okay with it. If I die on the air, if I die in a weird, Bigfoot statue, I just don't want to die like a basic bitch. I want to have a little bit of a story behind it.
Yeah, that's Keystone, South Dakota.
I'm murdered and I'm buried alive. I don't know, something. I want there to be a story.
You want a story. You want drama.
Got an email here from Farah. Today is, National Junk Food Day.
Yes.
Maybe that means you're going to have some fast food. And if you do, she wanted to let you know that she tried a new place, Pollo Campero, for the first time yesterday. I drove by it for years. I went in and wow, best grilled chicken sandwich ever. Ooh. It has lime and seasoning, and it is grilled some special way. I went back for dinner. The lime and seasonings are so good, and the price is cheap for fast food. The sides are insane. Best beans ever, and the rice was awesome. They also have really good fountain Mountain Dew. I believe this place is Guatemalan, and it's just so insanely good. I can't believe it's fast food.
Wow.
It's also never busy. I just can't believe it. Yeah.
Signed, the owner's son.
Yeah, that is... I think the last place I went with my mom, because she used to do mission trips to Guatemala, and Pollo Campero is all over there, and so she saw that they had one. It's in Boynton Beach, and we went to that location.
Huh.
It's just right across from the mall, and that's where the Pollo Campero is, and yeah, they had really good chicken and all that kind of stuff, and you're right, I think we're the only people that were in there.
Wow.
But it is solid.
It's a secret.
Yeah, I just don't think, unless you're Guatemalan, you really know.
Pollo Campera.
That is always weird when you go to a restaurant that really is good food. You talk to other people that say it has good food too, but it's dead there.
I guess not enough people know about it.
That's it.
We got to tell people about this Pollo Campera.
There's some really good restaurants out there that nobody knows about. It sucks. There are a couple good pizza places in the Gardens area that I'm really high up on, that I think is really top level pizza.
And when they're good, you should spread the word, because you don't want them to go out of business.
Yeah, no,
they need you.
I'll give love to Palm Beach Gardens Pizza, right next to the Publix in the Promenade Plaza in Palm Beach Gardens. Give them a try. They're really good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody said, yes, Pollo Campero is fire. Their fried chicken is basically friend, but with no batter. I guess basically fried with no batter. It's really good.
Oh, yeah. I like a naked wing or a naked piece of chicken. It doesn't have to have batter. If you're watching the keto, batter is bad.
Batter sometimes. For some people, batter is the best part.
I know. Mm-hmm. It is delicious.
Yep. Rachel was checking out the Bigfoot page in Logan.
Okay.
And she was laughing. She's like, all the events end by 5 p.m. Gotta love Logan.
I'm okay with that. That's it. Me and Denny want to go explore the town, baby.
They shut that town down a little early. 5 p.m. Nope, everybody go home. All right, we're done. You got families or something, right?
Is there a bar in Logan?
There's got to be a bar.
Yeah, Shamrock. Mm-hmm.
Shamrock.
Okay, yeah, the Shamrock.
Okay.
But is it one of those ones where we have to travel 10, 15 minutes out, or it's in the heart of Logan?
No, it's kind of like right in the heart. It's right downtown. Yeah.
Has your dad ever been in Shamrock?
No, No, he's not a bar goer. He'll do like sports bar, like a Duffy's, but yeah, never. And just a straight out bar.
Your dad wouldn't have a beer. He doesn't drink at all.
No.
Okay.
He doesn't drink. Yeah, I can't see him doing that.
Would it be cool if me and Denny's asked him if he want to smoke some weed?
He would not. But
he would not smoke weed.
No.
Have you ever asked him? Have you talked about it?
No.
But there's no. I mean,
I can't say for certain my dad wouldn't smoke weed.
But your dad's not. I mean.
Yeah, my dad would not.
Drew is he's more of I think of a. I don't know.
He wouldn't want to do any alter his system.
Yeah.
Does the Juicy Daddy ever take?
He does not. No.
Mm.
And also, too, I'm not trying to blow up anyone's spot on the air. You meet my friend Narc Virginia over here.
Whatever. Trying to keep it real, dog.
Rachel also said she put out some of the events. It looks like they do have a Bigfoot howling contest. So that was what we had suggested. So I don't know.
You pitched that.
Yeah. So I got to be like, yo, Fran, what's up, dog?
They're running with your idea, but then not including you?
Well, I got to I'll leave a message for him and try to get a hold and see if the mayor will call me back.
If they don't let me host, then let me play. I win that fucker. I win the thing. I win the Bigfoot call.
Yeah.
I'm not the host. I win. I take the belt home.
Either way, it's a proud moment for KVJ.
If you can't join him, beat him.
But if I do go out there and I get beat by a local, I can't go into the Bigfoot. An outer towner coming in there, acting like I know about Bigfoot, then I lose the Bigfoot cry contest.
But if you win it, then the Cox brothers kick your ass because they wanted the trophy.
Or I lose it and they kick my ass anyway because it's a pussy.
Just because they want to.
There's a lot that could go down.
Just because they want to and they can.
The Cox, you're fine with the Cox. They never sought out a fight. You didn't want to mess with the Coxes. Okay. But they would never look for a fight.
Fighting wasn't just for fun.
No,
that
wasn't
they didn't
their
start
thing.
it.
Yeah, you would not want to. In fact, I remember Brian's like, I really don't want to fight, and then somebody just kept egging him on. He's like, just beat the living shit out of him. So and he's like, I didn't want to do it, man, but.
Yeah,
he had
you'll
to.
be fine. He had to.
People are asking
after a while
about footage and all. We're gonna doc. You're gonna see. You all are gonna see what Logan looks like.
You need to be out there looking for a Cox brother just so you can get a picture with one of them.
It is kind of a low key celebrity. A Cox brother. He's a KVJ celebrity.
We should send him on a scavenger hunt and get him a list of
yeah.
all the stuff that you think
That's
he
a
should take
funny
a picture
idea.
of.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I'll contact my crew from back home. I got to find out who's still alive because we just lost one of the Blount brothers. So
damn.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies.
The brothers, man, up in Logan. It's a town
It's
of
a hard
heartache.
life, bro.
It's a town
we
of
lost
heartache.
one of the Conleys. Yeah, we lost Don.
Well,
yeah, we lost one of the Blount brothers. Lost Rob.
Would you be willing to go into the Shamrock and like do things? So like on your scavenger hunt, you have to like kiss a girl at the Shamrock and get a picture of it.
Why does Virginia always have to ruin good things?
But I want you to do the scavenger hunt, but I want there to be like challenges in it.
Yeah, let me piss off some woman that lives in Logan.
Maybe you wouldn't piss her off. Maybe you'd turn her on.
That's a different story. Now, if I found someone that was cool to hang out with, but not, if I'm just going to the bar, hey, who wants a kiss real quick? I'm on a scavenger hunt. I'm from out of town. All right, kick his ass. She's fucking walking me into sudden death.
You don't kiss her unless she wants it, but something tells me the women of Logan are going to want it.
You're on drugs.
I wish.
Yeah, she might get you killed.
She will get me killed. Yeah. She'll get you killed too, Kevin.
No, you're right.
He'll be fine.
Kevin's got to go back to Logan as zombie Kev. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm welcome there. So
really,
I don't know. No, I mean they were actually very nice when I went back.
Maybe because you've talked shit about Logan and they played the audio at the town meeting.
I don't know where it is. Yeah, there were some people that wanted me to leave. So
really,
yeah, no doubt.
This last time you were there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, when I initially left. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of tormented that town for a while. So
you were a badass.
I was just a shithead.
Mullet Kev.
Yeah.
So I brought my shithead act to Florida.
Yeah.
And now I'm sending my shithead friends up there,
right,
to make fun of me.
I built a shithead empire. So ha on you.
There were definitely a few people that are not sad to see me leave. Let me see. Talking about pizza, Mandy sent this in. She said, since Bert is the pizza connoisseur, I want to get his rating on my pizza tonight. I made a fig jam, goat cheese, and prosciutto pizza that turned out so good. If I didn't have to work so far tomorrow, I'd bring Bird some pizza, and there's a photo of it. It does look very good.
Wow.
I love seeing people get creative with their pizzas. The pizza world's exploded.
Fig jam, huh?
Okay. I love fig jam. It goes so good with goat cheese.
Fig jam is good too with a smoked Gouda.
Or a brie.
Yeah. I found a really good Ritz cracker. I gotta get the name. I'll bring it in tomorrow. I don't know, man. It's a different kind of Ritz. And I'm not a Ritz guy. It alone didn't even need a dip. I felt like it was that flavorful.
Wow.
It's a newer Ritz. I'm losing. Don't give me that fucking wow. Like she gives a shit. All right, I'll shut the fuck up.
It's a Ritz cracker. I don't know the name of it. Maybe it's fucking Ritz. I don't know.
It's a different flavor and it's next level.
It says Ritz on the box, douche.
I'll just go fuck myself again.
Kay in the chat room said, you definitely sold me on Pollo Campero. I'm going to be going there for lunch today. But
yes.
I will tell you, we did get a text, too, that said, Pollo Campero is amazing, but in Guatemala, here in the States, it's not the same. Similar, but not as good.
All right, but even similar is good.
Yeah.
I mean, we always need to find new places that aren't being supported adequately.
Well, how quick can you get to Guatemala? How far is it from here?
I don't think it's actually that bad. I think there's, I think it's
I don't think it is that bad.
No, like I said, my mom had gone there several times, and I think everything's kind of calm in Guatemala these days. They used to have a little bit of a kidnapping thing once upon a time.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, but I think they've kind of ended that.
Their population is almost 17 million.
Okay, yeah, Guatemala City. And they got
President Alejandro Giamatti.
He's Italian?
I don't think I said that right. There's no way I said that fucking right.
Yeah, yo.
It's Giammattei.
Okay.
Giamatti is what it looks. What is that? How does that say? What does that look like to you? It sounds Italian.
It looks Italian.
I don't know.
We think they have an Italian ruler, Kevin.
I've got all your Guatemala facts. I'm about 18% sure they're correct.
We don't even know if this Giamatti guy's real. No. He's probably not real.
I got an email here from Jennifer. Said if you're looking for due south, I found the caramel cream ale at Trader Joe's in Davie. Yeah, even though they shut down the brewery, they are still making the caramel cream ale, and they're making the Cat 3, the Category 3, which is their IPA.
Is that the one you love, the caramel cream?
Caramel cream is absolutely amazing. Yeah, they had several that I really love. Caramel cream is up there. I'm glad that, of the ones they chose, those are two really good ones. I do miss the Citrified, which was kind of a citrusy ale. It was really solid, so I do miss that one.
Will Ralston have a drink today? Probably.
Yeah. I mean, I probably will.
Where do they make the Due South beers now? Is it just like a different brewery?
Yeah, there would be a different place that is, that has vat space that, would just take it on and licensed out to a contract brewer. I don't know exactly where they would do it specifically, but
I'm curious.
There's many different places that would do stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And so they just have the recipe or whomever has it. So it's still being made. Tyler in Asheville, North Carolina sent in an email. He said, I smoke a shit ton of weed, and I also enjoy watching weed content on YouTube.
Well, you found the right radio show.
Tyler.
I would love to watch Bird and Denny's toke up and show off their glass, or just have a little sesh, mukbang type stuff while smoking. If you don't want that on the KVJ Show YouTube, this could be the introduction to OnlyFans, since OF isn't solely sexual content.
Unfortunately, I think because in our contract, we're not allowed to show us smoking. Drinking's fine, I think, but I think the weed's not.
I think he's right.
I think there's a clause, some kind of weird thing that I read over when I was high.
Ironically.
I don't think our company is as pro-pot as our show.
I know they're not. I think they kind of look the other way sometimes, which is nice. I think they do. Maybe they don't know.
They don't know, bro.
We're going down eventually.
I think you just heard us go down.
Yeah, probably.
Got here an email from Jacqueline about the Drunk podcast. It says, as a follow-up to last week's email from a listener inquiring about the infamous Even Drunker podcast, the date was July 21st, 2015. I've been listening since 1999, and this by far was the best podcast ever. Kev, Jaybird, Denny's, and a guest by the name of Fran, from Tequesta Brewing, Twisted Trunk, promoting Beer Fest. All completely wasted, making the best podcast ever while playing random songs by Neil Diamond, Pure Prairie League, Dean Martin, and Warren Zevon.
I remember. That's right. We did get fucking wasted for that.
That was with Fran, or it was with the guy that died?
No, it was with Fran. We did another one with Fran.
There were two.
Were you not there for that? Virginia was there for Fran, weren't you?
I don't know.
Maybe she wasn't. I don't know. Because, I think Fran sat in her seat.
That was another long podcast, and remember we were doing a lot of beer podcasts at that time.
Yes, we did one at like a lot.
We did a lot, and people they were bringing in a shit ton of beer, and Kevin was all into the craft beer and was throwing caution to the wind at that time, and was definitely getting a little turned on the podcast.
It was awesome.
It was so awesome.
7 years ago, July 21st, 2015. So pretty much exactly 7 years ago.
There's about 10 podcasts of ours where they are full-on drunk podcasts, either on a holiday, and they are they're our highest rated. And because I think we're going into vacation, we're all in a really good mood. There's drinking going on.
It's free beer.
Yeah, I think just the elements all hit.
At one point, Jason was staring into space to the extent that Kevin thought he fell asleep and asked him to wake up from his nap.
I remember.
You may recall Jason had lost a bet earlier during the regular show, and his punishment was being spray tanned by little children. So to make matters even more ridiculous, Jason's horrible spray tan was getting darker by the minute.
We had kids spray tan you?
That I don't remember.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think it was Cannon and Magnolia. Then they forgot that the guitarist from Three Doors Down was on hold waiting to be interviewed.
Oh, that's right. That was a terrible
The interview was a complete joke. Jason couldn't even string together a question. I think Jason's exact question was, snacks, yeah. Kevin then asked the guitarist who he thought was drunker, him or Jason. The guitarist confirmed that Jason was drunker. By the end of the cast, Jason renamed himself Milo. Kevin renamed himself Saison. And they both renamed the guest Zane.
That's right.
During the last several minutes, Kevin and Jason were asking Denny's and each other if the cast was still on the air. They assumed that the station had cut them off. Surprise, surprise, they were still on the air singing along to We Built This City and asking Zane to go to IHOP. All while their boss was horrified in Denny's office. This podcast deserves an award. I listen to about twice a year when I need a good laugh.
That's awesome.
All right, let's dial it up. I'm drinking on the podcast.
There you go. All right.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm. A little help, too. You were talking about the country bar on Okeechobee in West Palm Beach from back in the day. Crystal said the country club, I think Jason was trying to remember, was Country Nights.
That's exactly what I was trying to remember.
It was off Okeechobee, and it was around well before Renegades. My friend's mom was a bartender there and would bring us in with her on nights she worked if she couldn't get a babysitter. We were 11.
That is the
90s kids.
Yeah, that's definitely that's the bar where me, Panda, JR, my buddy, we always got our asses kicked by some cowboys.
Really?
They wanted to rumble. Well, we weren't dressed like cowboys. We're I think dressed in shorts and fucking
preppy dicks.
Yeah, Hawaiian shirts or something. Then we're getting on the dance floor trying to be, oh, look at us, we're doing line dancing. They don't take kindly to that shit.
Because you're mocking them
in
their house.
We weren't mocking. We were just trying to have fun. Because I think some girls were laughing, having some fun, and I don't think they took kindly to that either.
Line dancing is serious, you asshole.
No, I heard.
I saw that Journey is going to be going on a stadium tour for their 50th anniversary, and they're dangling out the possibility that Steve Perry might return.
That would be a great thing for them.
That would be massive.
And you don't get rid of the newer guy.
No.
You keep him around.
I think he would probably come out and do maybe a song or two. I don't think it would be Steve Perry, and it wouldn't likely be every show.
I think that's a really cool thing, and that would, and surprisingly, Journey still does very well with selling tickets.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing about them is they all look pretty good, and the new singer is fantastic and sounds a lot like Steve Perry. And so as you're listening to it, the music sounds really solid.
Man, it's so weird you're bringing that up. I came into work today. I had it on random, and Foolish Heart by Steve Perry. Just as I'm cruising into work, the sky was nice.
Give us a little bit, big dog.
I need love that's strong. Give me some more.
I don't know the words.
What the fuck, dog? Do it.
Keep going.
No, that's all you get. I'm not your fucking trained.
But I wanted to sing with you. As soon as I know the words, I'll kick in.
Get me a beer and we will give me a beer and make
You want a sandwich too? Would you prefer my shoes be off And I'd be pregnant?
I really wish you would just be quiet.
Well, that's not going to happen.
No.
Many men have wished that wish.
Do you like that song, Foolish Heart? Is that too
I liked it okay. It's all right.
too pussy?
Yeah, he got a little bit softer when he went solo, and I was a massive Journey fan.
Really?
I was a massive Journey fan. Yeah, I mean, I remember when Frontiers came out. That, to me, arguably, you start stacking up some of the best albums of all time, and Journey Frontiers is, I'd say it's easily in my top 10, and I think you could argue that that's one of the best albums of all time. It has Separate Ways, Worlds Apart on it, Faithfully. It's got Send Her My Love. I mean, those are three massive
Send Her My
songs.
Love is the jam.
I'll tell you what my cut is. I love me some Open Arms.
Yeah, that was older. But yeah, I liked Open Arms, Any Way You Want It.
That I can see that being a Logan love song. Open Arms, Holding Your Girl.
Open arms. No, Logan, it's open legs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And you're going.
Yeah.
If you knock up a Logan girl, that'd be so awesome.
And then older Journey song that I really love, Wheel in the Sky. You ever heard that song?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That is a great sounding song.
Sky keeps on turning.
Yep. So, yeah, that would be kind of cool to see. So.
You get front row tickets. REO Speedwagon in their heyday. Journey in their heyday.
Journey.
Okay.
No doubt.
Guns N' Roses in their heyday or Journey.
Journey.
You were not a big Guns N' Roses fan?
I was okay. I wasn't as big as everybody else. Everybody else went nutso for Guns N' Roses, and
It was very mainstream. It was very popular.
I really do like a lot of Guns N' Roses songs, man.
it was. I mean, it was solid. I recognize it. I think honestly, what killed is I remember they had him a clip of him on MTV singing live, and it sounded like ass. I was like, he's not very good live.
Did he always suck live? Because I thought I've seen him nail it at concerts and sound really good, and then there's other times going, what the fuck is Axl doing right now?
I've never heard him nail the Welcome to the knees. I never heard him nail that.
Even in the heyday.
Yeah, I don't remember a time. In fact, I'd challenge anybody, send me a clip of him
Wow.
nailing that.
Live.
Maybe he has. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a
He
massive
had
fan.
to have been able to. I mean, you think he never hit it? It was all like auto-tune?
I've seen
No.
no.
I mean, it didn't. It was, to me, I'm one of those people. It's great when you go to a concert and it sounds like the album.
Right.
And that was just from what and I've never seen them live. So maybe if you're in the arena, you're like, whoa, man, Axl Rose sounds just like the album. So
if they don't sound exactly like the album, I'm okay with it. It's when they change the fucking melody. If they're doing Welcome to the Jungle, it's like, welcome to the jungle. Not. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That's not what I signed on for. And some artists will do that.
Totally.
They make their hit song a completely different song.
They rearrange it.
No, Sting. I don't want to hear you do it with a fucking jazz flute.
yeah, not gonna work. So yeah, so we'll see what happens when they come back, and will Steve Perry join that? They could just be throwing that out there to get a little bit of hype and get attention for it too.
Have they booked dates? Have they said, okay, we're going to be here, here?
And they probably have, but they haven't announced it yet. Not that I saw.
I was watching, there's this documentary from back in the day, and someone uploaded it to YouTube. Remember the whole We Are the World?
Yeah.
And all those artists were in there. They had raw footage I'd never seen of all these artists in there. And it was so, Cyndi Lauper, whose part in that song I love,
Yeah.
she was having a tough time nailing it.
Oh, really?
And getting it. And,
Her part's great.
And everyone's sitting around. That's how
Yeah.
they were recorded. You'd get your part onto the next one. And looking around some of the artists, they look like they're so annoyed. Like, she can't fucking hit her note.
Yeah.
That's how it looked to
that's
me.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was kind of a neat little video to see. And I'm wondering if anyone else picked up on that, or am I just making that in my head? But
That's juicy.
It looked like there was a couple singers that were just like, oh, fuck, I want to get out of here. Come on, Lauper.
Yeah.
And I love her part.
I'd be pretty fascinating if they ever did anything like that again. Who today would make the list? Because, remember England, they had their own with Do They Know It's Christmas?
They've tried to do it before. They did a couple modern. About 10 years ago with Bieber, they did it.
Did they?
They did, and it was
who all was on that?
They had. I think.
And what was it for?
It was for. I'm going to say it wrong. I think it was for Haiti.
Okay.
It was We Are the World for Haiti, I believe, and they brought out a bunch of artists in there. They had a rap part in there.
Oh, really?
Bieber was in there at one point. Yeah,
Okay, because I would think that you would definitely have Bieber. Yeah, it says you got Justin Bieber, Celine Dion, Akon, Miley Cyrus, Janet Jackson, Usher.
There's a shit
It was
ton
the
more
We're
in
the
there.
World 25 for Haiti was done in 2010. So it's 12 years ago. They did. Wow, so I'd have been young Bieber.
Yeah, so if you were to do it today, who would you? Obviously Adele.
Yeah, Adele, Justin Bieber would
Yeah, you'd put
definitely
him in
be in
there.
it. Dua
Swift.
Lipa, I would think you would put in there. You would put The Weeknd
Lizzo.
in there. Yeah, probably Lizzo.
You put
now.
all your modern day people in there, and then you throw an old timer like an Elton John to Elton John.
Yeah, well, he's got the Dua Lipa song now. Yeah, that'd be actually really cool to see them do that. I mean, why not?
But they redid "We Are the World" with
USA
that
for
one.
Ukraine. I mean, we can pick our place.
Oh yeah, but I want to do a different song, write a whole different song now, because that one's a remake.
Oh yeah, no,
with
they
rap
need
in
to.
it.
Yeah, they need to do it. And I'm not a huge fan of the song. We Are the World was
I don't
kind of
know.
slow and boring.
I don't know if I've heard the new one.
Do you remember us singing that for karaoke? Ooh, that did not go well. That did
We sound like a bunch of Cyndi Laupers.
We were. I remember the time change had just happened, so it was still very light out, and we opened up the whole event with "We Are the World," and y'all did not know the fucking words. So,
Still don't.
So I'm over there doing Willie Nelson. I'm doing Kenny Loggins,
You're literally singing for your supper.
and it's not a short song.
Yeah, that'd be a cool project. See him do that. There's definitely enough
Harry
things we need to sing
Styles?
about. Harry Styles would be amazing. Well, do they all have to be English, American? I guess you could take anybody.
So you
Just Dua Lipa
you
would
did
be,
like the Band-Aid better than the "We Are the
did.
World"?
Yeah, I just like the song better. And you know what? I thought they had better artists. I mean, they had like Duran Duran, and they had Culture Club, and
Bananarama.
yeah, I thought it was much better than the English version. But I'm just un-American.
Oh man, it's over.
It's over, dog.
Damn,
It's over, man.
You just started cooking.
Yeah,
4
it's
more
over.
minutes.
Yeah. All right, we're doing another one tomorrow. Get you into the weekend. Thank you all for being here. Send those emails, mail@kvjshow.com. We're back. See you then.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.